Hello, good day everyone. Welcome to OOUU Big Environment YouTube channel. Thank you for visiting OOUU and have your Independence Day today. Okay, today I will model something special for our symbol of our Myanmar sovereignty. Such a great day for our country and people. It is our Independence Day since year 1948 or what? Everyone says the value of peace. It is true or not? We, people of Myanmar, truly feel that it is not. We have been falling under military coup events from 1962, 1988, and the last at 2021. Where's the values of peace for us? So I will decide to create our symbol of Myanmar sovereignty, such a independence monument. Let us remember our sovereignty and equal opportunity for all. No more military coup and dictatorship in future. Okay, we every Myanmar used to get and feed it this icon in our mind automatically by hearing the word containing independence. This iconic monument. So let me model for this existing independence monument. Let's find out some history and technical information. Designed by our Myanmar architect Situ Utin. And also the foundation laid at the same day of our Independence Day on 1948. Okay, this architect Situ Utin, who was also architect for the just in front Rangoon City Hall building around 1935. By the way, the Rangoon City Hall building starts from 1911. Original designer is architect John Ransom. And the World War was happened and we started with Myanmar traditional features on 1935 by Situ Utin leading. It is just about for City Hall. Let's go back to our Independence Monument. Okay, this part was founded in 1867 to 68. Last time they called it Fifth Square. 1896 they placed it a white color marble Queen Victoria statue in this park. Year about 1935, the park we renamed it to Bandula Square. In 1948, we have replaced it Queen Victoria statue to our Independence Monument in the park. This statue will later time they painted it. Okay, now we see all this iconic monument. We need to keep it at last long until the war ends. Okay, these are technical information available on internet. The obelisk is 155 feet above platform and 10 feet in foundation depth and higher than Yangon City Hall building and High Court. Shorter than Sule Pagoda. The monument surrounded by 2 rows of lion statues. So total in 10 statues of lion. And I do notice that one set of lion statue heading to High Court. They may have some reason, and the other set of lion statue heading to Sule Pagoda. Okay, without further ado, let's sketch it off our model creation session. Okay, according to the information from internet, we have 100 feet diameter and 7 feet high public platform and apron, and also above 24 feet diameter and 18 feet high cylindrical base of monument, and also 5 sets of secondary obelisks surrounded to the main monument. And their height will be 1/4 height of main monument by scaling on picture. The main obelisk is set about 137 feet and 155 feet above platform levels and surrounded by greenery landscape for the public recreation and to both the iconic our monument. Please always remember our sovereignties and equal opportunity. Let's faith Ma'ala current course. Anyway, let's start our independent monument model creation now. And thank you for being with OOUU. I appreciate it all. Okay, let's start with our new project. Okay, I will use template for English Imperial, then open it. Okay, before this I have already planned our AutoCAD plan. So this AutoCAD plan I need to attach in our Rapid Model Creation project. Okay, so I go to manage link, the format need to add, search for the location, this far. Okay, so this will be our monument foundation and structure position. Okay, another step I need to set for our data level. So I need to go to southern elevation. I need to set my data level. But this way I need to change to ground level. Visit 1 ground level 1 GL 00. Okay, corresponding view. Oh, yes, because I need to change here reflected to our data name, and this I will change this level to name it platform level. Okay, yes, and data level will be +7, and I need another 3 more data level, 25 level, 63 and 162 level, and bottom will be -10 feet down. Okay, this platform level I need to change to 7 feet above ground level. Just simply select and copy above 1, 2 and 3. Another foundation level. This level will be need to change 3 base, and the data level will be 25 feet, and this will be another this 63 level for tip of the secondary monument, and the level will be 63 above ground. And finally we have monument tip 5 monument tip. The data level will be 162 feet above ground. Okay, lastly we have to change this data level to 0 foundation. Okay, there. Okay, data level will be -10 feet. Okay, we have set up all our data levels. Okay, next step we need to go to our ground floor level. Okay, next step we need to go to our ground floor level. Okay, I need to prepare for my reference plane. So type RP for reference plane, draw here, and give it name. This will be X. Okay, another reference plane I need to draw here and give it name Y. So we have set up my physics X and Y. Okay, next step I need to copy my model line. I sketch in AutoCAD. So this model line I need to copy from AutoCAD. So architecture using model line I need to pick okay this line for the monument base structure, some architecture curve. Okay, another one, this will be public platform profile. Then another one will be foundation profile. Okay, I will copy this, select Okay, this will be 10 feet foundation structure profile. So next step, I need to copy this model line, select by window. Okay, Control C for clipboard copy. Then I need to go back to southern elevation. So Control V for paste. So the way asks me which working plane need to work. I need to work on the Y exit. Okay, and place anywhere. The model line is upside down, so I need to rotate by 180. Then MB for move. So we have it our model line profile. So I need to start doing for foundation. Then type WT for multiple windows. This will be 3D working area. This will be plan area. This will be sectional elevation. So I will do component using model in place families. I will use foundation template. Okay, given name foundation. Then okay, for our foundation I will use revolve command. So I need to select my geometries. I select it here. That's why I copied it here. Then I need to close it. So Revit asks another easy line where to draw it. So I select this line. Then okay. Okay, so we have our foundation structure. Next step, I need to search for our materials. Okay, this material, the default material, duplicate, given name foundation. Then I need to go to materials browser, concrete, custom place, apply OK. Then we need to finish. So next step we need to do for public apron and platform. This geometry elements. Okay, same procedure. I will do component model in place family. This time I will use structural connection families. Then OK, given name this will be platform structure. Then OK. So I need to use same revolve command. Okay, then I need to select my geometries. This for public area, platform and apron surface. Now we are now working on the sectional elevation. Then we need to offset for about 12 inches. I select here, select here, select here. Okay, then I need to clean up. So type TR for trim and extend. Yes. Okay, then I need another foundation 12 inches, go down 12 inches, then draw here, complete it. Okay, I will select this exit line, then click on the green marker for end our command. So we have our platform area apron. Then next step we need to set for our materials. Default, duplicate, and give it name platform. Then go to material browser. Okay, then I need to search for masonry, maybe stone, maybe I use this. Yes, apply OK. Then end our command, click green marker, tick. So we have our apron material also. Okay, next step we need to go for this piece of our monument. Okay, same procedure, architecture, component, order in place, choose the correct family template. I'm using structural connection, then OK, given name, base, then OK. So go to elevation, then same procedure we need to create using revolve. So I need to pick my geometry on the section elevation. This line, this, we need to pick off continuously, no gap, no lapping, should be one complete loop. Okay, this and pick this. Then I need another this line and clean up for our loop. So type TR for trim and extend. You pick here. Then last step we need to draw for the exit line. So I need to pick this line, then end our comment here. So we finish our monument base. So next step we need to do for our materials. Select materials. Same procedure. I will copy from default materials, duplicate it, give it name base. So I will search for marble. Apply OK. OK. So we have our base structure. Okay, next step we need to do for the obelisk, this secondary monument. Total of 5 sets surrounded to our main monument obelisk. This will be placed on here. Total of 5 numbers. Okay, so we need to go base level. We need to create for 3D model of obelisk. So I start from here. Okay, go to architecture, component, model in place, structural connection, then OK, secondary obelisk, then OK. This time I will not use revolve, I will use blend option. So I select this. I need to start from the base profile. So I will select here. This I need to select. Also here. This will be piece of secondary monument profile. Okay, OK. I need to go to top profile. This time will be here. Must be one complete loop. Then I need to change our elevation. Start from 0 to 38 feet. So I need to change 38 feet. Then end our comment. Okay. So we finish our one of our secondary monument. So I need to change my materials. Copy from default. So right click, duplicate, OBELISK. Then go to material browser. Okay, I use this wall texture stucco. Then apply OK. OK. I need to do for the tip. So create again. This time stay using blend mode. Stay select here. This time will be construct on top. OK. Then after that top. Then we need to change our elevation. Start from 38 feet and add, maybe I put it 1 feet 6 inches. The material will be same material to be used. Okay. Then end our comment here. Okay, we finish one of our secondary obelisk. So next step I need to create another 4 more pieces. So I will select this. I will use array command, circular array, to 5 set, place center will be here. I will fill in 360 degrees, so each vary 72 degrees. Okay, so we finish it our secondary monument. Okay, next step will be main monument on center is it. So let's same procedure. I will go component, model in place, same structure, component, family. Okay, given name, primary, obliques. Okay, then I need to use same blend command. Okay, then I need to pick my geometry. This time will be this biggest one. Okay, let the geometry and edit on the top. Okay, pick again this and this and this. Then we need to change our elevation. Okay, let's see our section. Okay, start from 0 to height will be 137. Okay, let's do this. So start from 0, 137. Then okay. Okay, we have finished our main monument structure or black 6. Same material to be used. Okay. Then and our command. Okay. Finally, we need another shop tip. So same procedure. We need to go architecture, component, model in place. Same procedure to be followed. Structural connection. This will be primary tip. Okay, use same blend command. So I need to select here, so this here, this and this. This. Okay, this will be bottom. Need to edit on top. Edit our elevation level. Start from 137. Okay, 1 feet high, so 138. Then okay. Okay, so we have totally completed our monument structures. And okay. Okay, next step we need to construct for statue pillar for the lion. Go to ground floor level. Okay, same procedure. Go to architecture, component, model in place, structural, connection also. Okay, this will be pillar for statue. Okay, then this time I need to change another command using extrusion. Okay, using rectangular to this corner to this corner. Then I need to set my elevation. Okay, start from minus 2.5 feet below ground, above will be 4 feet 6. Then okay. Okay, we have our statue pillar. So I need to do something for white cut the sun geometry shape. So I need to go to create white extrusion. Stay using rectangular tool, maybe offset, cut inside 5 inches. Drawing here, now outside, so hit the spacebar once, right here. Then I need to set my geometries, maybe 3 feet, 4 feet 2, and 3 feet 2. And okay, then finish. Okay, we finish our pillar for statue. Then I need to assign my material. Pillar for statue. Then I need to assign my material. Same procedure. I copy from tab for material. right click, duplicate, stone, granite black. Okay, okay. So go for copy from here and place it here. So we have another one, but we need to adjust the level. Select the object, we need to adjust our level. This time will be above will be 7 feet, bottom will be 0. Okay. Next step we need to place our another 4 more set. So I need to select this statue pillar and using array command, using circular array, number will be 5 number, and place our center at this point and fill in 360 degree. Then okay. Next step we need to place our lion statue. I have been done, but quality not good. This is my lion, not looking nice, so I will not use it. This statue owner is called DX. Thank you for your family model. I will use it in my project. Thank you so much. I have given credit to Score DX. So I need to modify this lion statue. I will select here. I need to log into my project. 4 feet 6 inches above. Then I need to place on there all of the pillars. So I need to select this, and same procedure using array command, circular array, to that in 5, then place the center, here, and fillet angle will be 360 degree. Then okay, we have completed all our structure and components, elements, everything have been done. Next step, I need to create for landscaping. Let's do it. I have sketched out this green color line for landscaping. Upper part will be larger area facing to Yangon City Hall. So I need to go to Mason and side, topo surface. The elevation will be 0. I will select here, for boundary. So I have boundary here. Then I need to change material to grass. The fourth material I need to duplicate again. This for grass. I will use this. Apply OK. Next step I need to create for footpath. So we have 10 feet wide and 50 feet footpath. So I need to select by pick line. And create for our footpath location. Then footpath elevation I will raise above grass about 4 inches, and DR for trim extent, and our comment here. So we have our footpath as well. Change our materials. I will use this. Apply OK. Now we have finished our grass lawn and for footpath. So for the tree planting, I need to open my another planting families. I search for my trees. This will be our tree going to plant. So log into my project. Temporary I will place here. I need to place around this our monument. I select here, then using array command, circular array, the placement will be at the center. Fillet angle will be 360. How many planting we need to plant? Maybe 40. Now we have completed all our monument components and landscaping also. Our project placed in the geological position on the wall. So I need to go to manage, location. I will place on the Myanmar land. I will search by city, Yangon, Myanmar, then OK. So our monument already set on the Yangon, Myanmar land. Okay, this will be our outcome. We have completed all our independence monument in Yangon, Myanmar. Okay, let's render it for our outcome for viewing purpose. Okay, this will be our outcome, our independence monument. Okay, let us feel Ma'ala Karen Ku. Thank you for visiting OOU and Happy New Year. See you again. Bye bye.